So I decided to spice things up a little bit and decided to do my Summerslam predictions on this Tuesday afternoon, which, by the way, yes, I will still be doing an NXT review later on tonight. But, many of you know Saturday is Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor with the possibility of me doing a review. So I decided that, let's just go ahead, do the SummerSlam predictions now instead of Saturday. And rightfully so. I mean, as of last night's Monday Night Raw, 8 matches have been announced for the show. I don't really see any more matches being announced. We'll probably get Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. If that's the case, then Drew McIntyre's winning, of course. And that's pretty much it. But anyways, let's get into SummerSlam, man. SummerSlam 2022. Overall, honestly, I'm looking at this card. I think this should be a really good show. A really good show. We're going to kick things off before we get into the title matches. We're just going to get all the single matches out the way with. First, we got the match that was announced last night on Monday Night Raw. Logan Paul, the YouTube internet sensation, the man who went head-to-head with Floyd Money Mayweather Jr., will be stepping in the ring against The Miz. Of course, Logan Paul fought The Miz. Well, actually, no, excuse me. Logan Paul teamed up with The Miz at WrestleMania against the Mysterios. And he's back again. Recently just signing a new contract. And honestly, man, that this should be a solid match here. But I think Logan Paul's getting the win here. I feel like with the way they're trying to make Logan Paul get over, I just feel like they're going to have him get the win, which to the Miz's eyes, I feel like he wouldn't have no problem putting Logan Paul over. So I think Logan Paul's going to get the win here. So another match that was also announced last night on Monday Night Raw, but at the same time, with the way they've been going for the past week or two, we've kind of saw this coming before they announced it. Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. I know a lot of people wanted to see Seth Rollins win the Money in the Bank. Obviously, I was probably one of those people who, predicted him to win the match. But looking at this isn't a bad spot for Seth freaking Rollins. Hell, this isn't even a bad spot for Riddle. I think these two are really going to put on a great match. And who knows, man, this match could potentially be probably one of the best matches of the night. I mean, Rollins has just been on a kill since January. Riddle, we all know how good he is. I can't even give you no introduction. These two should go at it here. And granted, I would like to see Seth Rollins get the win here, but I do think they're going to get Riddle the win here. They might do this thing where, this is not the last time Riddle and Rollins face off. They have another rematch. Rollins beats him, and then they have the third final match. Your typical WWE 50-50 booking. So, but as far as SummerSlam goes, I think they're going to hand the win to Riddle. All right, so the next singles match we have on this card, we have Pat McAfee versus Happy Corbin. So Pat McAfee also, along with Logan Paul, last wrestled at WrestleMania, and now he will be wrestling at SummerSlam. And it's pretty ironic because, again, these two were a part of the Indianapolis Colts. I believe they were even roommates at one point. I think Pat McAfee stated that out. And here they are about to face one another. Pat McAfee, we all know how he is. Entertaining as hell. Awesome. Again, the fact that a commentator has more charisma than 95%, 85% of your roster, that's sad. That really is sad. But him and Corbin should do some good stuff here. Do I think McAfee's getting the win? You dang right I do. Sorry, Corbin, you're cool, but I think this night is going to belong to McAfee in my opinion. So, yeah. All right, so now let's get into some championship matches. We'll start with the women here. First, we got the SmackDown Women's Championship being defended. Liv Morgan defends her title against Ronda Rousey. Man, I feel like Ronda might end up winning, man. Liv, I feel like she's just, I don't know. I don't really see Liv holding the title that long. And, if Liv loses the title back to Ronda, the only way I see them doing this, because obviously everybody's going to be upset, is Ronda may be potentially turning heel. And we all know how dope Ronda was when she was a heel. But man, it's crazy, man. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go with Ronda. I think Ronda. Just something tells me now. If Liv does retain her title, dope, cool. Hope she has a little bit more time as champion, but just something tells me I think Ronda is gonna win back the title and turn heel in the process. I don't know. Something just tells me that. I may be wrong. I'm not always right on these predictions, but for this one, we'll see. I think Ronda. I'm predicting Ronda wins back the title. So going over to the Raw side, we got a rematch from last year's SummerSlam. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. This time it's for the Raw Women's title. Last year it was for the SmackDown Women's title. But the story going into this match is that, of course, Becky came back at SummerSlam last year. She beat Bianca Belair in like 26 seconds, squashing her like enhancement talent. So Becky Lynch is trying to get her payback. Bianca Belair, is trying to get her payback. Bianca Belair is trying to get redemption from last year. I thought these two was great at WrestleMania. I think they're going to do great stuff at SummerSlam. Do I think Bianca Belair should go over? Absolutely, because not only does it save up for, last year, like it helps Bianca, like, yeah, I was able to really get revenge after last year. But it shows that, she's needed for that title. No offense to Becky. So Becky loses. Because I really don't see what they do with Becky next. I really don't know what they do with her, but we'll see. But Belair should retain the title, and who knows, man? Maybe I heard rumors that Bayley might be in SummerSlam, so maybe she might attack Bianca after the match. So that probably sets up their feud next, But then again, Bayley's on SmackDown, so she'll probably attack Liv if Liv retains her title or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Bayley might not show up till like after SummerSlam, so we don't know. We have to watch the show and wait and see. So after that, we have a United States Championship match. This is Bobby Lashley versus Theory. It's surprised they didn't announce Theory and Dolph on this show, considering the fact that Theory is literally feuding with dang near everybody, which goes to show you how much WWE is really invested in him. But do I think Bobby's going to retain the title? Yes. I think Dolph, and who knows, Dolph might come out, screw Theory, and cost him the United States title. So I think Bobby Lashley's going to retain his title here. They had a really good match at Money in the Bank. There should be another good one here. But I got Bobby Lashley retaining his title. And now we got a tag team match playa for the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. Double J, Jeff Jarrett, the Wild Slapnuts, the man who's going to fight Ric Flair in his final match. For those who didn't see my last post on Monday, Jeff Jarrett will serve as a special guest referee in the Usos versus the Street Profits. Man, I've been saying for months that the Usos, as long as Roman is still champion, then the Usos are going to be champion. But I have this feeling in my gut, this feeling in my heart that the Street Profits are going to win. With that being said, I am predicting that the Street Profits will not walk out the Undisputed Tag Team. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, man, the Street Profits, I think they're going to win. I really do think they're going to win. I just feel like with the way the storyline's been, the Usos just always getting that one-ups on the Street Profits. I feel like the Street Profits are gonna win, man. I really do think so. Like, Usos, they had a long-ass reign as champ, so I think the Street Profits, I think it's their time, man. Just something tells me it's going to happen, so, yeah. All right, so the main event. Last time ever. Forever. Hopefully forever in many people's eyes. But then again, this is WWE, so let's be real. You can't fully believe what WWE says. They literally said that freaking John Cena and The Rock was once in a lifetime, and then boom, they fought twice in a lifetime. So you can't really trust what WWE be saying a lot. But who knows, man? Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar is the last man standing match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And with this match, man, these two, I want to see some all-out war, all right? I want to see some blood. I want to see some action. I want to see some guts. I want to see some spears. I want to see some F5s through the freaking announce table. I want to see some chair shots. I want to see some kendo sticks. I want to see someone go through a table. I need to see complete chaos in this match. If this is really the last time Roman and Brock are fighting, they need to go all out on this one because they just have to. They have to. Especially after what happened in Mania. Their match in Mania was just, and it sucks I'm saying this because these are two big stars and I really like them, but it was atrocious. It was atrocious. And then unfortunately Roman got his shoulder. But man, bro, who gonna win this one, man? It's only right. He needs this more. He really needs this win. I'm thinking Roman Reigns is gonna retain his title. Now I know people are gonna be like, but you do realize Theory is gonna come out while Roman and Brock are down, and again, Dolph is probably gonna come out and like cause Theory to matter. I'm telling you, Dolph got something up with Theory. Dolph hasn't really revealed why he's going after Theory, but he's gonna most likely soon do that. So again, if he doesn't do the U.S. title match, Dolph's probably gonna come out, super kick Theory, attack him, lay him out. Roman stands up, holds up the one over both Theory and Brock. If that's the scenario they're going with. Yes, Theory will be a future world champion. I know a lot of people don't want to see him as a future world champion, but it's going to happen. But I don't really see it happening now. If he wins the title now, it's going to be kind of like when Randy Orton won the title. He'll probably hold the title for a good month, and then that'll be it, and then he'll get it down the line when he's at that point when it's like, okay, it's his time now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think Roman Reigns is going to retain his title. And I know a lot of people are already saying, Brock, dang, dude, Brock about to lose again. Brock is at the point now where he can lose time and time again, and, it won't hurt him, Brock is a legend. He's a megastar. He doesn't need to win all the time. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just it, man. So this is gonna be a really good match. I really hope it's chaotic, but overall, man, I hope the SummerSlam should be a really good show. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. My predictions. My predictions. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. I will be back later on with my NXT review. I might actually go live. I don't know. We'll see. But this has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.